to spin dash. Wouldn't Grenade beat spin dash? Am I not?
I guess it depends on the charge. Like,
it seems
if it's
wonky.
across the stage, Grenade should just win because you're not invincible at all, you know.
But I guess I just want to see how Grenade interacts with Snake whenever he's getting hit by spin dash, because obviously frame 1 combo breaker.
Sure. I think that's fair to like in this first stock, for example, you just want to see hold Grenade, see what happens, you know. But
and there is like I said, there is a level of familiarity between these two. They play, I'm sure, weekly.
Cool.
So it's a little kind of harder to look at this matchup in perspective of Sonic versus Snake, when honestly they're probably going to play more Renegade versus
player
Wins.
versus player.
Yeah.
That's what happens in a lot of these matchups, man. Like matchup like +2, +1, that starts to like not matter as much when you get to players like.
And like that's Sticky, for example. Like if that was a new player, I don't think Renegade would ever go for that in the first 30 seconds of a game. Just Sticky instantly calling out the shield like that.
Right.
But Wins is like putting on the pressure right now, not really letting Renegade set up much.
That's something that's interesting. Now that I just saw Wins go up there, he has the tools to contest Snake going high. I think that's very important here because Snake, against some characters, can just go high, be reverse grenade, and not deal with it. But Sonic has the sauce.
Definitely. And I think I want to see Wins call out Renegade's landings like as the set goes on. I think even if Snake struggles with that, like in general, I think that's also one of Renegade's weakest sides to player is kind of finding ways to land and like without like neutral air dodging or just finding a way to instantly get back like that, instantly getting back down. So I want to see Wins maybe be a little more patient instead of chasing him all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I think you kind of just want to see it if you're Wins. You're fast enough to be able to track him on the ground. Just think about it like pillars of where he can be, his options, and just follow him on the ground.
And you're Sonic, the fastest thing alive.
You can catch up no matter what.
But this is where this matchup seems like really is going to start struggling for Sonic. Now he has to find a way to get the stock. I guess back throw at ledge, but
that was good.
Yeah. Even up air's not killing, and you're just, Yeah,
I mean, like, this is a struggle against Snake, man. This is why this character is top tier. Has a lead, has a stock lead, grenades. What do you do?
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, man, I took 10%. I'm at 160. Like, oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah.
So, Wins able to kind of close the stock. Oh.
That's why, annoying.
Like, Renegade finds kind of a stray hit at like 80, just easy conversion. And Wins, if it go off last stock, he still needs to do another 200% if he wants to kill him. So needs to find some kind of early stock, some early edge guard, but something to really close the gap in this game.
Yeah, I've been seeing like Wins kind of hold forward a little bit than I'm used to seeing other Sonics go for. Maybe he knows that Sonic can just out-camp. Maybe it's just that matchup familiarity, or who knows.
And I do think even if aggressive Sonic has worked in the past for Wins, I want to see him kind of switch to a slower game because the game plan really isn't working right now. Renegade is always there to stuff him out, it seems like. Just always able to sneak away and land for free. Oh, not for free. Hold on. He needs this pickup.
Yeah, he needs to get the stock.
That was good. And that's what you're talking about, kind of that pillar where Wins throws out a hitbox and just reacts.
Yeah, just going high enough to where the spring up air doesn't hit him.
Okay, good. Okay, this is doable.
It's doable. It's always doable. It's Sonic in neutral, you know. Even if it's Snake with barely avoiding that up tilt, man.
And yeah, and that's something I think the more Renegade gets a little scared of, like, this lead closing, is something he's going to fish for a lot more, is these up tilts and these really high or these really committal kill moves until he gets to once. Oh, what?
I think he jumped into it.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I was going to say until he gets to 160 when the down throw becomes available to him. Which also we could add on to like what I was talking about with Mr. Rai. Maybe Renegade slips into that mindset of like, okay, a grab wins me the game here. And, you know, he starts tunneling, Wins recognizes that, is able to turn the tide. But that's all hypothetical at this point. With Renegade stealing out game 1.
I think that's very important, like understanding your kill options, like understand what you have to kill, but at the same time, you have other options. You're a top tier.
Exactly.
It's not like you only have one way to kill, you know.
And that's how comebacks are made too, is not only by recognizing your options, but your opponent's kill options. Like what Renegade is going to kind of fish for at this percent. And I just want to see Wins kind of play back more, not really be on the aggressor side.
Right.
Because Renegade is completely content with having Sonic run at him and just grenade damaging him to death.
And we see the pressure big on Wins right now.
Oh shit, I'm a liar.
On Renegade rather. Already
That's
huge
big.
damage.
Yeah. Oh, and this is you got to go out there. Yeah, perfect. And you got to go out there again. Catch the air dodge? Or, okay, that's fine.
Wow, that dare. Very clutch dare, because that could have been even more trouble. But either way, you got 129 on it. This is still a great neutral.
It's a great lead, but Wins needs to like take this stock before he can really kind of like start playing with the lead.
Right.
Because we saw what happened last game for stock. Renegade lived to like I think he lived to 200.
Yeah.
And he's slowly closing the gap right now.
And Snake's able to do that, like, he can just as easily hold a lead and at the same time, like, come back in, like, percent deficits, you know?
Totally.
I think that's just what makes Snakes good, man.
Yeah, like, just these situations, like, okay, like, I'm totally fine.
That was good.
That was, I mean, if Wynn's going to find a kill, might as well make Renegade do it himself, but, like.
Yeah, it was tough, right? Because I think that was a spin dash.
Just
tech check him, you know?
Wins is very creative with his edge guards, which I like, but even stocks right now not going to matter.
Like, you can outplay Renegade for like 150%, and he's still going to find a way to even it back if you just let him live for too long. There you go. There's the air dodge. Wynn's kind of a little slow to the trigger, though. But I do think he hasn't really taken advantage of these landing options except for like the first stock. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Wynn's kind of scrapping out of the corner. I mean, it's okay. It's still kind of even. We'll take it.
Yeah, we see this kind of slow pace that you were talking about. Wins isn't like holding forward as much anymore. Now he's just trying to weave through, you know. I think that's what you got to do to win this matchup.
And I think he's more recognizing the situation he's into where it's like, it looks even, but like, honestly, Snake is kind of at an advantage right now. Wins needs to take this stock, and then he can maybe camp even more, or if he really wants to, just go in.
Great
there we go. Yeah.
He has no jump now. Oh, just barely.
Yeah, that's fine. You still got to chase him.
Wins is doing a very good job of covering his edge guarding, man.
And now is where Wins can really, like, okay, slow the game down. Renegade is going to need to commit to get something right now. Yeah, get my easy damage. Yeah, I love this. I love this game plan from Wins right now.
I think that's something that's very important for like Snakes. Whenever I watch them play, like from a spectator standpoint, I always think about how many grenades does it take for up tilt to start killing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I always think about. Like, this is a couple grenades, you know.
I think we're just one away, if we're being honest. Sonic is pretty light. Oh, now,
absolutely.
We're definitely at kill percent. You see Renegade knows it, too. That's the third up tilt in a row. That's what I'm saying. I need Renegade to just kind of calm down a little bit. Like, he's just kind of desperately throwing out these kill options. Like, even though he's not down by too much, in his mind, he feels like he is. And it's just leading to him being down even more.
Right. And Wins is not having it. We've seen a couple spin charge down airs, but that bad homing attack is going to end his stock right there.
That's just good awareness by Renegade that, like, most people let Sonic get away for that spin dash or the whatever it is.
Homing attack.
Yeah, homing attack whenever they miss. And he knew he had enough time to just run up tilt. Easy. Holy.
Yeah, you rarely get like Sonics in that position where they miss homing attack.
Yeah, and
so
that's
the
situation.
Capitalize.
Yeah, exactly. When you see it, you got to capitalize.
And now Wins looking for this kill here, but Renegade slowly bringing it back, man. Now at the ledge here.
Oh, this is up tilt kill percent for sure. Oh, shoots. That was definitely it.
Great recognition, being able to fair out a shield. It's just like horizontally like big enough to. Oh, that was cool.
And yeah, here's where Wins needs to. Oh, that was the situation because C4 is down right there. That's it. Yep. Good pickup weight. Good job of Wins staying calm, not really forcing himself to like commit. I think, which is a really good sign of a player, he realized he overcommitted with that spin charge, the homing attack, and it was like, okay, I'm being too aggressive. I'm throwing out options. I need to just calm down. And that's what he did. Yeah,
sometimes you need that reality check. Like, oh, I was punished for being stupid.
Yeah, it's like, all right, my bad.
Yeah. Sometimes you need that reality check in games, but in game 3, I don't know how many chances you're going to have to remind yourself. So you got to keep that like mindset from stock 1 when it says go.
Especially against someone like Renegade. Renegade, I swear to God, sometimes he just likes to make his bracket as hard as possible. Like, I've seen him go to locals, he'll lose his winners round 2. He'll make it all the way to grands, and I'm like, dude, like, are you not tired? He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, all right, dude, like. He always goes to game. He makes his sets go the distance for sure, but he never seems too phased by it. Even if he might look like he is deep down, another day in the office for him.
Yeah, I mean, he sets his PR for a reason. We've seen him get these game 3 situations, but winning all of them anyways. It doesn't matter.
And there's
whiffed one.
Good for Wins. This happens in the first 30 seconds. Could have been a stock, honestly. Oh, not a second one. Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to calm down here with your neutral. Couple of bad homing attacks. It was working in the first game and second game a little bit, but
the last 50% has been off just miscues on homing
all
attacks.
punishes on options that you just made bad decisions in.
Oh, okay. And I think this is also where, like, even though these two play a lot, they haven't really played at this level, at this stage. And this is where Renegade is going to have more experience and be able to get punishes like that whenever Wins is overcommitting because he's scared.
Yeah, and overcommitting is kind of the name of the game that Wins is
Exactly.
playing in this stock so far.
And especially in a matchup like this, yeah.
Yeah. And then now, again, you have Renegade with the lead, which is no one wants to be in that position.
Especially after game one.
That was going to be scary.
Yeah, Renegade is just turtling under the platform, which is the best thing to do right now. Just let Sonic come to you, like, recognize, you know, I'm chilling. Like, I can just explode C4 all I want.
Yeah, I see Wins getting pretty antsy with this kill here.
That's that was true, and which is crazy.
Messed up.
Yeah, no, that is super messed up. And that's honestly kind of a little wake-up slap for Wins. Like, hey, I'm still in this. Like, I didn't know how I was going to find this kill sub 120, but I did. So there's still a shot.
Yeah, I mean, now you got to recognize you're in even stocks, man. Slow it down.
You got to
never mind.
Find the C4 first of all. That's something you got to keep in mind. First one, Renegade's gotten all game, really, but a huge one.
So many trades happening.
Yeah. And here's where trades really, really start to hurt Sonic.
Yeah, like you're a full stock and like Snake gaining 10% versus you gaining 10%. It's like so much clearly worse for you.
Yeah. And especially, too, is just building the rage. Oh, my. You're crazy. That has to have been a misinput. Oh,
he got it.
Honestly, just forward smash that. Oh, he stickied him.
I don't know if
stickied him and hit himself. Well, still, you know, might as well get the extra percent.
Sure, yeah.
But Wins is kind of bringing it back a little bit.
Yeah, Renegade holding it down on that left platform here. Again, letting him come to him.
Huge. And this just trades like... Oh, are you serious?
That was fun.
Snake is so broken.
Yeah, he's just playing patient at this point.
Yeah, I mean, Renegade has absolutely nothing to lose by just playing like this.
Yeah, exactly. Just let the game come to you.
Yeah.
Let the kill come to you.
Because eventually, Wins will probably do a homing attack, just something that'll be a little too committal, and Renegade will just be right there for it. But
wow,
yeah.
Snake is so heavy for no reason.
Yeah, and you know, like there's a chance, definitely like an opportunity here, but Wins is gonna have to find a way to get in without like getting hit by anything Renegade is like cooking.
Yeah, exactly right. Because Renegade has been pretty good at like capitalizing on these like grenade conversions. So you want to avoid these types of trades at all costs now.
And I love the way Renegade's timing the grenades too. He's like timing them.
Oh, that's unfortunate. No jump?
Yeah, no jump. But Renegade was kind of just timing those grenades perfectly to call out spin dash as soon as you saw it, throw it out, grenade explodes. But that's just not the way you want a set to end.